Good afternoon. I'm here today doing my first video on how to make banana bread. And it's good, really good. It's easy too. Here is the recipe. It's half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick. 1 cup of sugar. Boom. 3 bananas. 2 eggs beaten, and 2 cups of flour. I like to use bread flour if I have it. And then 1 teaspoon of soda, baking soda. Don't put baking powder in. All right, I'm gonna get started. Take my butter and I keep this. I'll show you why. 1 cup of sugar. So 1/2 cup of butter, 1 cup of sugar. Why do they always do that in cooking? Basically what you're gonna do is cream it. Cream the sugar. I peel them from this side. Not where they bunch up together, but the other side. See, these are the guys that I like to get off of there. So that's good. There we go. You can see one right here because I did the other one the wrong way. That's what I'm talking about. Done. So just real low. You don't want to overdo anything, especially bread or muffins. If you do, they get too tough. Just to the point of mushy. Look at my handmade bowl one of my kids made. So I'm going to give them a little whip first. Yay! And now I'm going to give it a little 1 teaspoon of baking sodas. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to do a little extra today. So what I'm going to do is just put it on low while I get the rest of it ready. So with my regular flour, just going to do a little more. Just kind of add it slowly. Forgot salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And hopefully that's enough and not too much. Woo! Okay, that's good. So we buttered the dish. Because we're making 1 loaf, it's going to fill a lot of it up and it's going to rise up. Rise up! And this is the proper way to prepare a cake pan or a bread pan. You see how just gently tapping it so that the butter actually acts as a means of adhesion for the flour. So I just opened my garbage. I don't know if you can see all the way over here. Garbage and let what's not sticking and is extra is ready. But I still have to add. No, I already added it. I added the flour. Yay. All right, so we're gonna pour this in the pan. All right, I'm gonna get a spatula. I hear you, Wolfie. What are you doing? Licking your chops. You heard that from a mile away. Heard a pileated woodpecker just now too. So the last loaf of bread I made, took it out, cut a piece, put it on the counter, came back and my whole loaf was on the ground, and Wolfgang ate half of it from the top down, and I'm sure he licked the rest. I don't know why he likes banana bread. So basically what you're doing is you're preheating your oven before you start to 350. The recipe calls for 60 minutes to cook 1 loaf. But what you want to do before you do anything else is let it rise for 20 minutes before you start cooking it. Love it. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to put it right over the burner that seems to emanate the most warm air. Start timer 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I'll be right back. 20 minutes later, so it's time to put it in the oven. I'm just gonna put it in the top of the oven. Boom. Happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. And now I'm gonna set the timer for 20 minutes and just check on it. Put it back. Yay. In the meantime, I'm gonna put everything away. Okay, I've heard the alarm go off. Let's go check the bread and see what's going on. Oh, it smells good. That's one side. Oh, looks nice and brown. Here's something I always do. I wiggle it. I can already tell it's not done. Still raw. The way you can tell, you see that? It's not dry. Okay, pop it in the oven for another 5 or 10 minutes, but it's coming along nicely. It's starting to smell done, which it might be too late. No, it looks perfect. It's got a little moisture in there, but might cook a little more as it cools off. I'm gonna just let it sit there, turn the oven off, and then I'll show you what I do. I'm gonna do a little knife move just to make sure it's all loose so I don't release it halfway. But I've let it sit in the pan for just a little bit. See that? And now I'm just gonna let it cool off all the way on here so it doesn't keep cooking too much on the outsides. See how it came out of the pan? I like cool off a little so that I won't mess with the bread too much when it's cooling. Oh, yeah. You see that? Take a little butter. Not that it doesn't already have enough. Yes. La, 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 la. There it is. That's how you make banana bread.